Woke up quick at about noon. Realized I had to be in bio soon. Got to class before the class began. Before my mom called me ditching again. About to teach you about DNA. And on the side, we'll talk about RNA. There are three main differences about the two. Starting now, we'll show you the first main differences between the sugar. DNA has deoxyribose, while RNA has ribose.
Next difference is about the number of strands. RNA has one, DNA has two like rubber bands. Last difference is about the nucleotides, but they're still connected and side by side. In DNA, the adenine pairs with the thymine, while in RNA, the uracil replaces the thymine. DNA and RNA, they separate and replicate. Went to my bio teacher to learn about more. Knuckleheads in there making us snore. A man comes in, who can it be? A fresh Mr. Wessling, he's such a G. He came in and told us that we could stay so that we could all learn about DNA. Because learning about DNA and RNA is not that hard. It's like studying with flashcards. Genes make up our lives and determine our traits. This man will tell you more. Come here, Mr. Bates.
Now, genes are made of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid.
What?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
What?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
DNA has many jobs. For example, nucleic acid, DNA stores gene info. Let's go into depth and talk about what's inside, which is the nucleotides. There are three main components to nucleotides. There's sugar, phosphate, and nitrogenous types. I got more info about DNA to teach you. Make sure you stay tuned, because learning about DNA and RNA is not that hard. It's like studying with flashcards. DNA molecules are very long. There's enough to know about it to make a song.
Now let's switch over and talk about RNA. Has similarities to DNA. There are three types of this single-stranded structure. There's transfer, ribosomal, and messenger. Let's describe the messenger. It has blueprints and serves as a carrier. The tRNA transfers the info, while the rRNA takes place in the ribose. During transcription, which separates DNA, it requires an enzyme involved with RNA. Now, during translation, the cell reproduces proteins by using mRNA information. Genetic material changes through the mutation, and genes are operated by regulation. Because learning about DNA and RNA is not that hard. It's like studying with flashcards.